What I'm about to share with you might shock you, but I need you to stay with me. This is no coincidence. This message is a direct signal from the universe itself. You didn't find this video by chance. You were drawn to it for a reason. And that reason is that you're on the verge of a major financial breakthrough. This isn't just another motivational message. It's a powerful law of assumption activation designed to help you fully embrace the truth. You are about to become so incredibly wealthy. Yes, you heard that right. The moment you decide it is done, it will manifest into your life. The law of assumption declares that whatever you believe to be true will shape your reality. This law has transformed countless lives, and now it's your turn. The fact that this video has appeared in your life at this exact moment is no accident. You are ready. You are open to receiving this new reality you've been envisioning. This activation is here to saturate your mind with the undeniable truth of your ideal life. The more you immerse yourself in this new mindset, the faster it will materialize. The universe has already heard your desires loud and clear. Now, it's guiding you to align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the millionaire version of yourself. This is your moment. Step into it fully. The life you've dreamed of is waiting for you to claim it. Before we dive into the steps to make this transformative shift, I want you to remember that this is your journey. If you are truly one of the chosen, if you feel deep within that this message is meant for you, you'll stay until the end, because your transformation depends on it. If you're not chosen, you may click away and miss the energy here for you. For those who are ready to step into their power, like and subscribe to amplify your mindset. Drop a comment with 777 to send a signal to the universe, and replay this video as many times as necessary to fully absorb the energy. The more you engage, the stronger the effect will be. Now let's begin your journey to becoming exceptionally wealthy, starting right now. The first and most crucial understanding, chosen one, is this. You are already wealthy. Not in some distant future, not after a series of events, but right now, in this very moment. This is the essence of the law of assumption. We don't manifest what we want. We manifest what we believe to be true. If deep down you believe you're merely working toward becoming a person of high net worth, that's exactly where you'll remain, in a constant state of striving. But when you shift your assumption and fully embrace the truth that you already are super wealthy, that belief becomes your reality. The moment you embody this mindset, the world around you will align to reflect the abundance you've claimed. This is the power of your assumption. One of the clearest and most powerful signs that your breakthrough is near is the unmistakable feeling of being on the edge. Have you ever felt as though you're standing at the threshold of something monumental, something that could transform your entire existence, but it hasn't fully materialized yet? That feeling, both exhilarating and nerve-wracking, is your soul's way of signaling that you're in the final stretch before your transformation. It's like climbing a mountain and finally catching a glimpse of the summit, knowing that the most challenging stretch lies just ahead. This phase, chosen one, can bring a mixture of excitement and frustration. You can sense the monumental changes approaching. You can almost taste the victory waiting for you. Yet, it's not fully here. It feels as though you're suspended between two worlds. One foot in the life you've known, and the other in the life you're about to claim. This in-between space is sacred. It's the moment when the universe begins to recalibrate everything in preparation for your leap forward. At this stage, you may feel as though you're in a battle, spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. The effort to hold on, To stay afloat feels immense, as if the weight of the world is pressing on you. But hear this clearly. The pressure, the turbulence, and the discomfort are not signs of failure. They are divine indicators that your breakthrough is imminent. Before every breakthrough, there is a shift, a dismantling of the old to make way for the new. Patterns, beliefs, and relationships that no longer serve you will begin to crumble. What once felt stable may suddenly feel shaky, and what you once relied upon may now feel distant. This is not a setback. It's divine preparation. You cannot carry old energy into your new reality. It's during this time that many falter. They see things falling apart and question if the breakthrough is real. But this is when you must hold on tighter than ever. The exhaustion, the intensity, the feeling of being pushed to your limits, these are not signs to quit. They are the universe's way of refining you, preparing you to carry the magnitude of the blessings about to enter your life. The seed before the breakthrough. Imagine a seed buried underground, growing in darkness. No one can see its progress, but it's there, pushing upward, breaking through obstacles. Just before it emerges into the light, the tension is at its peak. It's at its most vulnerable, yet it's also at the brink of transformation. That's where you are right now, chosen one. You're not stuck. You're being prepared for a whole new season of life. The universe is squeezing out the last remnants of what no longer serves you. This is not punishment, it's preparation. Like gold refined in fire, you are being purified. When you step into your breakthrough, you will possess the strength, resilience, and wisdom to carry your blessings. Breakthroughs often feel delayed, but they are never late. Sometimes the blessing isn't ready yet. Other times, you're not fully equipped to receive it. Trust that divine timing is at work. What feels like a delay is actually perfect orchestration. Every challenge you've faced, every tear you've shed, every ounce of strength you've summoned, it's all leading to this pivotal moment. Embrace the edge, chosen one. As you stand on the edge, remember, this is not the time to give up. You are closer than you've ever been. The tension, the anticipation, the feeling of being stretched to your limits, it's all a divine signal that your breakthrough is near. Embrace this moment. Let it remind you of how far you've come and how close you are to where you're meant to be. You are on the brink of this major transformation. Everything is aligning for your leap forward. Hold on, chosen one. Soon, you will rise into a new reality and everything will change. Trust the process. Trust yourself. The breakthrough is yours. Claim it. He's equipping you with the strength you need to endure this final test. This is the phase where your faith is being refined, teaching you to trust what you know deep within your heart, even when chaos surrounds you. It's here that your spiritual resilience is being built, not by relying on what you can see, but by standing firm on the promises God has spoken into your life. Promises that are unshakable. When it feels like you can't go any further and the weight of unseen battles feels unbearable, remind yourself that this pressure is temporary. It's part of the refining process, much like gold tested in fire to remove impurities. In this season, you are being purified. Your breakthrough isn't just coming, it's closer than ever. The intensity of the battles you're facing corresponds to the magnitude of the blessings ahead. Greater resistance signals a greater reward. God is preparing you for something extraordinary, and these trials will pale in comparison to the glory about to be revealed in your life. Hold on a little longer, chosen one. Your breakthrough is just beyond this battle. Before a major breakthrough, isolation often sets in. You may notice that people who were once close to you are pulling away, and the support system you relied on feels absent. While this loneliness can be painful, it serves a purpose. God is isolating you for a reason. In this solitude, He is doing a deep work within you, something that cannot happen amidst distractions. This period may feel like abandonment or misunderstanding. You might question why relationships have fallen apart, or why trusted allies seem to have vanished. But this isolation is not punishment, it's preparation. God is removing people who are not meant to accompany you into the next chapter of your journey. Not everyone is equipped to handle the weight of your breakthrough, and not everyone is meant to witness the fullness of your blessings. In this stillness, you are learning to rely solely on God. You're being taught to hear His voice clearly and to trust His guidance without interference. This is where your relationship with Him deepens and your faith becomes unshakable. When you emerge from this season, you'll be stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine purpose. Isolation strips away distractions and helps you connect with your higher self. You'll come to understand that your value isn't tied to external validation, but comes from within. This solitude refines you, removing anything misaligned with your purpose, and prepares you for the next phase of your life. Although uncomfortable, this season of isolation fosters profound growth. It sharpens your vision and clarifies your path. Trust that this is a divine setup, not a setback. Frustration peaks just before a breakthrough. It's the tension between your efforts and the lack of visible results that test your patience. Like the final lap of a grueling race, you feel exhausted, but the finish line is within reach. The frustration builds because you've given your all, yet nothing seems to move forward. However, this frustration is a sign of what's to come. It doesn't indicate failure, it indicates refinement. It forces you to release control and fully surrender to divine timing. Frustration arises from the gap between your timing and God's, but His timing is always perfect. Delays are not denials, they're preparation. Reflect on how far you've come. Every step, prayer, and lesson has brought you closer to your breakthrough. This frustration is the pressure before the breakthrough erupts. Instead of resisting it, embrace it. Acknowledge your feelings and remind yourself that this is temporary. The frustration will soon give way to triumph as everything aligns perfectly in ways you couldn't have planned. As your breakthrough nears, your faith will be tested. This season will challenge you to hold on to belief when everything seems to be falling apart. The testing of your faith isn't meant to break you, but to prepare you for the magnitude of blessings ahead. During this time, prayers may feel unanswered, and clarity may seem out of reach. It's a spiritual desert where many lose hope. But for you, chosen one, this is where faith is fortified. The test refines your trust in God's plan and solidifies your belief in His promises. This phase is deeply personal, requiring resilience and patience. Stay connected to your inner truth. Recall moments when God has come through for you before, and let them fuel your faith now. This test is temporary, but the breakthrough is eternal. Trust that God is aligning every detail perfectly. Hold on, for your faith is about to be rewarded. The final stage is the hardest. You've journeyed far, and now the resistance feels overwhelming. But this is the clearest sign that your breakthrough is imminent. Challenges intensify because the universe is testing your readiness for what's ahead. This stage isn't about physical effort alone, but about spiritual endurance. Keep trusting, even when the results aren't visible. This final push is where your resilience is forged. Remember, the struggle is necessary for the seed to break through the soil and reach the sunlight. Push through the doubt, exhaustion, and fear. You're almost there. When the breakthrough arrives, it comes like a flood, sweeping away every obstacle. Doors open, and paths that seemed blocked are suddenly clear. It all aligns in ways that leave no doubt this was meant for you. Your journey wasn't in vain. The struggles, tears, and prayers prepared you for this moment. The breakthrough elevates you, transforming not only your circumstances, but also your inner being. You are now stronger, wiser, and ready to sustain the blessings. This is the beginning of a new chapter. The breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for everyone whose life you're destined to touch. Stay humble, grounded, and connected to your purpose. You've made it, chosen one. Your time has come. Embrace your breakthrough and walk confidently into the blessings that await.